Oh. Oh, it's a little green thing. A small quasit demon emerges from the chest. It looks at you angrily, screwing up its little face. It's holding a shiny object in its paws, a sparkling silver ring with a large blue-green jewel. It's mine! Mine! Okay, so, I still haven't figured out how we do army stuff. I guess we've got to find our way to places first. But I want to do the Martyr of Zacharias' Cemetery first with our new companion, who needs to have it. Oh, it's Zealot. See that my chair is. I'm just made aware that my chair is super squeaky. I'm gonna need to buy myself a new, less squeaky chair. Excuse me. You've become close to your deity and to the power it has. So that's what his domain Zealot. So you can do swift action. So yeah, I thought we could do the Martyr of Zacharias' Cemetery first. Oh, the path to this location is not known. Well, we have to go here first? Okay. I'm still trying to kind of learn how to do all this. Can we not... Do we have to go through Kenabreus? I think we do. Or maybe we don't. Maybe coming to Kenabreus was a mistake. I was just kind of hoping... Okay. Then how do we discover how to get to places? I don't know. How do we discover to get to places? Oh, okay, like that. Because that's how it works. Got it. An elderly man limps towards grave and clumsily throws a handful of soil inside. How unfair. They were all so young. They had their whole lives ahead of them. They sacrificed themselves, and an old cripple like me still lives. An elven woman with her face bathed in tears steps up to the grave. She whispers, "The painting, it burned like everything else in the house. There's nothing left for me to remember you by. Nothing." The young man throws a handful of soil into the open grave and stands beside it for a while, lost in thought. Finally he sighs and steps back. That was a bit forceful. Soitel throws a handful of soil into the grave in front of him. He takes a breath and prepares to speak, but it seems that he simply cannot find the right words. The cleric wipes his tear-filled eyes, gathers his resolve, and says in a gentle voice, "I wish you a warm welcome in Shaylin's realm. We will win this war, I swear to you. We'll banish this ugliness and evil, make the world richer, and let peace blossom in it. We'll make sure everything like this. He breaks into a sob mid-sentence and falls silent without finishing his declaration. Oh dear, I don't want to be. I'm going to say nothing, because that, as chaotic as I am, I really don't want that to... Oh, stop it. Stop it. How long would... No, say nothing. See, this is the chaos in my mind. Sosil and the townspeople respectfully hold their hands in silent prayer. What is that? An elven woman shrieks in horror, disrupting an atmosphere of silent mourning. Her trembling hand points at something moving inside a grave, and suddenly a corpse climbs out of the ground, wafted in a horrible stench from its rotting body. It's a zombie! Run! Gotta fight off the undead. I'm trying to figure out what happened here. This is my my dragon worm. My dragon worm has broke.
Defeat is
now
not
it's
an
back again.
option.
Okay, defeat is not an option. The zombies should
Cover
be.
me, all right?
Yeah, they don't have much in terms of... They should burn like every other rotten body, right? Yeah. Oh, there's a zombie lord behind us. There's zombies behind us. Zombies to the left of us. Zombies to the right. Artax, eat the dead. Now, here's the thing. Just want to know if he had any undead stuff. I mean, he is technically a cleric. There it is. Channel. Right, my horse is gonna get hurt by this, but yeah. My horse didn't get pet. My horse is fine. I'm sorry, horse. Right. I didn't think I'd be playing zombie games right now.
That.
Rude. This is the new guy. That's what he's going to be known as. Because to be honest, I have sausage in my mind. And obviously his name isn't Sausage. It's Soisil or something like that. Okay, I got one died. What happens if I cure them? I'm just out of curiosity, really.
Attack!
We missed! Oh, this is a beefy zombie. Yeah, what did that? All the attacks are...
Begone, fiend!
Okay. Who's next? Wolfjiff? Here, touch Wolfjiff. Really? There was an attack of opportunity because we're that close? Num-nums?
Magridio, Turino.
Ah, feels much better. I feel no urgency with this fight.
We shall overcome.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Right,
Fall!
smack him. With a heavy heart, Sarsiel looks at the corpse of his friends, returned to rest by his own hand. What is this twisted mockery? Who could possibly... Wait, what's this? He bends down and recovers something from the ground. Take a look at this. Sarsiel hands off a black onyx gem to you. One once precious, this stone is now covered in cracks, falling apart in your grip as you examine the engraved Minotaur's head, the unholy symbol of Baphomet. The cleric's voice, perplexed at first, fills with rage as he speaks. Cultists! Simply murdering my friends was not enough for them? No, they had to come to the funeral and desecrate their graves? I'm sorry you had to go through this. Thank you. I had already said goodbye to them. Seeing them again in that form, sharing as my witness, it was not easy. Wait. The townspeople fled the undead without knowing they have a traitor among them. Wherever they are, they're in great danger. We must find them. Great. That was a lot of dead zombies. Dead zombies. Isn't that like a kind of a weird thing to say? Right, I'm gonna have some mobility. That's it, we've got...
Pretty good, aren't I?
Ooh. Yes, we are grave robbing.
This is my kind of work.
We are grave robbing, it's fine.
Are made to be broken.
Magrizio, Turino. Magrizio, Turino.
I don't know if I want to go up or down.
We march
Can we
ahead.
retreat already?
Zombie... Did that say the zombie overlord? No, it didn't. It just said zombie. I was like, is that a zombie overlord? Trying to figure out which one would be good. Oh, just fire.
Out of my
Fire!
sight!
My horse is already up on munchies. Why did I skip land? I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was just kind of, you know... It's been a while. I haven't played in a week. I'm feeling a little rusty. What a horror! I can barely catch my breath. Thank you for saving our lives. Wait, we've got to save people? Ugh.
Our path leads on.
Okay, zombies. Enough. Oh, I see more.
Do not hold back.
You
Where
won't
are you
survive
going?
me.
Where are you going? Okay, our attacks. Get it.
No glory without risk.
I will see to your demise.
Okay. Great, more zombies have entered the fray. Alright, can we beat this one up?
Strike as one.
I'm glad I left Lan outside then. It was purpose. Lan knew what was happening. And Lan was like, I'm not going out there. I know that there's more zombies. And they will attack from behind. Okay, that is a lot of zombies. Oh, they're immune. Of course they're immune. I knew that.
Into the fray!
This is going to be fighting quite a lot of zombies here.
Attack!
Got him!
Make every strike count.
Make him explode! Close enough. Well, this is rude.
This
Welp.
is inglorious.
The light! Take
He's fine. What? Alright, okay, you ran out. You ran away rather quick. This is fine. Wow, they are after Titania.
Stab you or zap you?
Oh
Why
wait,
not
he's still
both?
got Let's get this one. Num nums.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Num num. No, wait, you don't num nums. No, you don't num nums.
We shall overcome.
Distract them for me.
Wow. You gonna bring out like a big massive zombie now? It is a zombie overlord. There are a whole squad of undead guarding the door. Maybe we should look for another entrance? I mean... maybe? I mean... we should. But, I'm also thinking that maybe we should, I don't know. Think with our... Wait, did I just give you like the big spells? No, that's serious ones. We need to keep the serious ones. Oh wait, we have 4 serious ones and moderate ones. Here, you have the moderate. You're pretty serious. Wow. Wow.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
I mean, it might. Okay. He reckons we should find another way in. But, you know... Sneaky. Sneaky, not so sneaky. Should we go in? We never looted the bodies. I don't think we're going to at that rate. I don't think zombies have much on them. Yeah. Okay, let's sneaky it.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Thanks, Lan. I want to know how my horse got up here.
Let us not hesitate. I will guide us.
This is my kind of work.
Okay, I'd really like to see a horse go up a
The
ladder.
mongrel did it.
Without a doubt.
Who are you? What do you want? All you have to do is die in the name of Baphomet. Have faith. You can do it. Don't you dare get away from them! Dude, my dude, my dude! If only Channel Divinity really worked like that. This is the end of your blasphemous magic. I won't let you harm the living or the dead anymore. Don't my cat just... Do you think I need your permission? Hey you, Bonebag, stand up and kill. The cat stood up. Wait, it's come to kill me! Okay, well, someone tells me let's kill him first, because if he can just so easily freaking come at me. I don't know what to do with this guy. Bane. Oh yeah. Let's give you some Bane. He succeeded. Well, that sucks. Wait. You're supposed to use an extra attack. You only used one. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I'm still kind of learning what this guy does. Remove fear, remove sickness. So he's like a full-on... He's like a full-on cleric.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh wow, he died! Wow! Okay. Okay, I don't think I need to worry too much about the... There's obviously more, right? Yeah, there he is. It was hiding.
not hold back.
He got num-nummed.
Precision and grace.
You won't survive me.
Nice. I don't know, I just don't feel like there's an urgency to this fight. I don't know. Maybe it's from such having so much difficult fights in the Grey Garrison. I surrender. Stop. I give up. Don't hit me. The young man in the black robes throws his hands up in a dramatic gesture. You damned rat. How dare you? Suddenly, Soisa becomes a totally different person. The artist's delicate hands clench into fists while his voice comes out as a menacing roar. He leaps at the necromancer and breaks his nose with a single blow. You scumbag! I remember you. You came to our temple begging for healing just a month ago. We fed you. We shared our table with you and took you in. And then I don't even know what I'm going to do with you. Oh! Stop it! I surrender! Soisil ignores the necromancer's cries of pain, punching him right in the teeth. The necromancer spits blood, but continues, fighting past the wild blows to his increasingly bruised and busted face. You're a priest, Shaylin. I've surrendered, so you have to spare my life. Your goddess demands it. Do you know each other? Oh, we do. That snarty, a tailor's apprentice for Kennebrace. We healed him after he was mauled by dog. Then he became a frequent visitor to our temple. He listened attentively to our sermons, studied the goddess's teaching, and praised our art. Soisil grits his teeth. Were you lying to our faces the whole time? When we took you in? When you sat at our table? When we broke bread with you? Were you planning to stab us in the back even then? The whole time. Now you understand part of it. Let's dig into the rest. The cultist curves his bloodied lips into an evil sneer. I was hoping to lure you to our side. It wouldn't have been hard. We are everywhere, even inside you. I think you know it too. You're not like all those pious devotees. You pretended to be. Maybe you fooled yourself, but we both see who you really are. You have the same demonic rage inside you. It's a pity I never had time to kindle it into a devouring flame. Sometimes you have to resort to a backup plan. Having you die at the hands of your dead friends was such a good idea. It's a pity it didn't work. Shut up! Soisil swings his fist but stops in midair. His clenched fist trembles as he stares at the cultist with an expression of pure hatred. You want to kill me right now, don't you? But you can't. You're such a good boy, Soisil. So loyal to your goddess. You'll have to let me go. Or commit a sin, so I win either way. Witness the genius of our Lord Baphomet. Is he telling the truth? Your religion doesn't allow you to kill him. Yes, the Eternal Rose is known for her grace. She teaches us to show mercy to anyone who asks for it. It's one thing to slay an enemy in battle, but a captive. You must try to save their soul, to show them the beauty of the world, persuade them to abandon the path of evil. And it's difficult, but the world is better for it. I'm just repeating your own sermons back at you. Come on, Sosu. Try to make me repent my sins. Perhaps your kind words will make me abandon Baphomet's teachings, run to Shaylin for redemption, and start knitting some masterpieces of my own. The cultist smirks impudently. Hit him some more, but be careful not to kill him. Sharon says nothing against kicking a few teeth in. Sosa knocks the necromancer down to the ground. Enough! He's defeated. And will disturb the dead no longer. Pummeling him further is not justice, only revenge. I had absolutely no idea there was so much rage in me. It's a shame. Disgrace. But I must admit that I enjoyed beating him. Forgive me for letting you seem like this. It should never happen again. Sosa wipes the necromancer's blood off his knuckles and steps away from him. You are the commander, and he is your captive. It's up to you to decide his fate. Ooh. I surrender. Here, take everything I've got. Just don't kill me. The cultist turns out his pockets. So we got a scroll of protection from lore and communal. What do you think I should do with him? Sosa stares at the cultist and through clenched teeth utters, I have no right to decide whether he should live or die. You are in charge here. I will send a messenger with orders to As good commander, I should, punish him the fullest to the extent of the law. But if I bring him back into my encampment and he starts raising the dead, or I don't know, oh, it's a risk. It's a I'm doing it because I hate myself. I will send a messenger with orders to imprison the cultist. His deeds will be punished to the fullest extent of the law. Yes, that's right. The right thing to do. The cleric left out silently. Thank you. Cecil examines the devastated graveyard, then diverts his attention to the terrified townspeople. It's all right. You're safe now. We should bury the bodies again. This is a place of peace, and we must not leave it desecrated like this. The townsfolk are clearly terrified of even looking at the fallen undead, but Cecil's soft words reassure them, and as they work together, the graveyard soon regains its tranquil appearance. After a prayer, Cecil bows his head before the graves of his friends for one last time. May the eternal rose grant them peace at last. Let's be on our way. We have many more innocents to protect from the horrors of this war. That is pretty insane. Okay, let's see if we can explore the... Oh, that's the gate we were... Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. Wait. It's this way. It's this way! Just want to make sure we explore everything. Make sure there's no...
Forwards.
Okay, we did that. Close. Right, now I kind of understand it. Okay, I kind of understand this now. We've got 40 crusaders. Let's make them travel. Wait. Alright, they're gonna continue. The enemies are retreating. Pursue them and fight. Pursue? Oh god. Well, thank you. Your army has engaged in battle. The enemy army is displayed on the right and the Crusader army on the left. Battles are played out in turn-based mode. The turn order is displayed at the top. Okay, I get that. During a turn, a unit can perform one of the following actions. Move or use its melee. The ranged unit's movement depends on its speed. Use a range attack if one is available to the unit. Use an ability if one is available. Take up a total defense, boosting its AC for 1 round. Wait, postponing its action until the end of the round. Whenever a unit performs an attack, the damage is dealt, calculate as follows. All soldiers in the attacking unit make a damage roll to determine the base attack. Okay. None of that makes sense to me. We're fine. Woohoo! The morale stat reflects the general mood of the Crusades. Positive morale increases resource income and the number of troops available for recruitment, while negative morale decreases the number. Morale changes depending on the morale banners. While special conditions are met, the banners remain green and increase morale 1 per day. If the special conditions are not met, the banner turns yellow for 3 days, but still increases morale 1 per day. Then the banner turns red and decreases morale 3 per day. The army is currently carrying 2 banners. The banner of victory stays green while you defeat demon armies. Each victory over a demon army adds 4 days to the time of the banner of victory stays green. Okay. The banner of the march on Dresden stays green while you defeat demon armies on the road to Dresden. Each victory over a demon army on the road to Dresden adds 10 days to the time of the banner of the march on Dresden stays green. Huh? Each unit has its own combat morale, the starting value of which depends on the crusade morale. Various combat effects the spells, and spells can change the combat morale until the end of the battle. Positive combat morale grants the unit a chance to perform another action in the same turn. Okay, while units with negative have a chance to panic and lose their actions or even flee. Run away. Undead units, as well as some others, do not have... Wait, can we get undead ones? Having defeated a band of cultists who have driven the captives from Kedabres and made the ruins of Valas Gift their temporary base, the commander's army celebrates its first triumph. Unfortunately, the demon worshippers have killed all the citizens and gathered their belongings into a huge pile in the middle of the camp. Oh. Well, that sucks. Assign a general. Assign a general to strengthen... Ooh. Ooh. I immediately saw Ironbreak Weld and was like, haha. I kinda, you know, it's the red hair. Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, that will be them for now. We have her in our... Characters assigned to perform the protective rituals... I was reading that. Day 7, month Rover. Year 4715. Magical anomalies are common in the world of Golarion. So common that the use of the word anomaly itself is questionable. A regular city dweller will encounter a chaotic manifestation of supernatural power at least once in their lifetime. One might naturally assume that the strange sky, the ghostly fire from rifts in the ground, the rain of eyeballs, all that the world wound is known for, should find some purchase in the mortal mind. But even the most worldly of travellers feel uneasy at its borders. Why? Perhaps instinctively they understand that this place is not merely a magical wasteland, but a wound, an ulcer, through which the world itself bleeds into the abyss. The commander and her army walk up the high bank of the West Selham River, where it draws near the border of the world wound. The soldiers' feet halt unbidden. On the other banks rise a series of cliffs, too regular in shape to have been formed by wind or water. The sky hangs over their sharp edges and sickening bends, the shade of mercury on the horizon rising to dirty rust as it arches above the soldiers' heads and regains its familiar azure hue. A whisper sweeps through the ranks and soon turns into a grumble. The commander gives a signal to wait and climbs to the highest point along the bank. There she decides to... I'm going to diplomacy. Address the soldiers and boost their morale. Oh, we failed! Wow! The commander addresses the troops, reminding them of the importance of their mission and that their greatest battles lie ahead. But the soldiers do not seem inspired. They knew what they were signing up for, but the psychic burdens of knowing the doom ahead of them and the trusting of a new, unfamiliar commander to lead them to it are planes apart. The reluctant army continues on its way. Lines of soldiers step warily beneath a shroud of low black clouds. It's like the world wound has reached out a finger into the lands of Mendev. The gesture seems eerily harmless. But then the clouds come to life, shooting out howling tornadoes, one after another. The tornadoes come from all sides, from ahead, behind, and right above the soldier's head. Confused and disoriented, the soldiers run through the wall of deadly storms. One by one, the elements drag them into the sky, or cast them down the cliff and into the river. In the first half hour of the tornado attack, the army has already lost several people, and the wounded number in the dozens. The commander struggles to restore order for the time. It is their first encounter with the world wound, and the army has already suffered losses beyond just soldiers. They have also been sapped of the nebulous yet potent essence that some call morale. Gathering their strength somehow, the army continues to move forward. Wow! I have been hit! Really? Wow. Wow. Did we just lose a whole heap of morale? Wow. Fatigue character cannot charge and takes a -2 penalty to strength and dexterity. After a complete rest, the fatigue characters will no longer be. Would you like to begin resting? Sure. Let's have a hearty meal. Feel like we were hit where it hurt there. We're gonna take your morale and just kind of throw it away. Oh, this place is pretty. Okay. It's terrible when all your checks just fail. We're finally here. Ilan and Curl must be around here somewhere. And Jana too, if they gave her permission to leave. Ah, there they are. Greetings, Sila, and greetings to you, Knight Commander. Sir Elan puts his hands behind his back and bows slightly. And he casts an inquisitive glance at you. He seems less friendly than he was the day you met at the Defender's Heart. Jana puts her hands on her hips. She looks even more dashing than usual. Ilan is feeling a little shy. He thought he asked for help from a couple of nobodies like us, but now you've turned into the saviors of Canterbury's Knights of the Fifth Crusade, marked by Immoday's blessing. You still came to help him dig through a pile of junk. Sela frowns a little. Let's not talk about it. I assure you, I'm the same Sela, your friend from the League of the Cart, and we came here to help you look for Elan's ring. By the way, where's Carl? He didn't come with us. He said an old wound was acting up. All right, my friends. Since we're here, let's finish this mission quickly. I really don't feel comfortable bothering the Knight Commander with my personal problems. And what does this ring look like, and where should we look for it? The last time I saw the ring, it was with my things in my travelling chest. Now, the camp's in total disarray. I don't know how we'll ever find it. The ring is made of a shiny silver metal with a deep blue-green jewel. You can't miss it. Master Darak is not just a jeweler, he's an artist. There's no mistaking one of his creations. A trinket worth several months' pay, Elan. The rolls on the surfaces are insane. Should give your girls fried rats like we do. You'd save yourself a lot of trouble. Is there something wrong, Elan? Am I making you nervous? The young knight is obviously embarrassed. I apologize. Jana is right. Much has changed since we met in Canterbury. Some things for the better, and some not at all. He stops short, apparently, unwilling to elaborate. All right, then. Well, off we go. Jana and I will look around the northern side. We'll see you when we find something, or when we give up trying. Okay, let's go hunting for rings. Am I gonna get, like...
Might be trap, might be treasure.
No, we're not gonna hit... I'm not gonna hit... the deer?
We march ahead.
That's just rude. Unless one of the deers ate it. Then in that case we should definitely murder the deer.
See? I'm indispensable.
Torn flag of the Hound Hearts, a small but noble order of crusaders. Oh. Oh, it's a little green thing. A small quasit demon emerges from the chest. It looks at you angrily, screwing up its little face. It's holding a shiny object in its paws, a sparkling silver ring with a large blue-green jewel. It's mine! Mine! Ilan, look! Look at that creepy thing! What's it holding? I have seen one of those before. These small demons like to tease and bully, but it'll bolt if it senses any real threat. Let's surround it and attack all together before it can figure out what's happening. Now I think it's going to figure out what's happening. Yeah. Mine! The quasit throws its paws in the air and splashes you with beams of colour. You hear the insolent giggling, the demons jumping up and down, throwing the ring in the air and catching it. Mine! Mine! Ilan, Jana! Sela glances at her friends and turns to you. They're all right. They'll come around too, soon. Quickly, Titania von Shire, let's catch the little rascal before it runs off with the ring. Great. I have to go chasing flying quasit. Come back here, you little flying quasi thing. I tell you what, come here. Come here. Mine, the ring is mine. You can't catch me. Silly, weak half-elf. Come and get me, you're too slow. It's fun to play. Come here. Give me the ring, you scoundrel. Carl? Before Elan manages to get to the quasit, the halfling, Carl, appears right next to it, quite out of nowhere. He snatches the ring from the demon's paws. You mustn't get it. Carl, what are you... Well, double-crossing little halfling. Thrusting herself between Alan and Curl, Sela barely managed to absorb the blow aimed at the halfling. Ilan, stop! Have you gone mad? Ilan, he's using a summon spell. Why did you stop? Some lovely prey has stepped into my trap. I didn't say bye, Jana. Bye. Get ready. We're on our own now. Great. They just... Great. Just... Great.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
I don't know why. Okay. Ow! Ow! Well, the closet's getting it as well. Okay. What are the...
Time to share your treasures!
So, it's just... But not to the zap. So he's getting the zap. Getting the zip. Fails the spell. Just a point. Okay, Lan.
Endure this.
Eat the closet.
Magritium Turinos.
Hit it.
Strike as one.
Into the fray!
Okay, don't hit it. It's fine. She failed to concentrate. Well. Stop stabbing me! Stop stabbing me!
Well done. Just a little more.
Cover me, all right?
All this for a ring.
Magritium Turinos.
How? You know, I still don't really know how to play her.
Attack!
Oh damn! Stop! Stop! Stop!
The light take you!
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Oh, that was
It's
rude.
really-
How was it a sneak attack though? Like she'd seen him, she knew he was there.
Stab you or
Sneak
zap
attack.
you. Why not both?
Make every strike count. Magritium Turinos.
So yeah, I don't know what to do in that
Leave a
situation.
bruise.
Great, she's on death's door. I hate these things.
Begone, fiend!
Stop missing.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I suppose I should have blessed at the beginning. Wow.
Don't worry about me.
Oh yeah, don't worry about you. Sure. At this stage, my horse has become my tank.
Distract them for me.
You won't survive me.
I didn't say it was a hard-hitting tank. Can I not target Titania at all? Okay. But I can target...
Magritio, Turi.
Stop it! Stop it. That's what it means. To stand up is pain.
Fall!
Time to share your treasures.
Endure this! Magritium Turinos.
I'm gonna see if I can get her to at least stand without dying.
I'm
Nope.
all right. I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
She is useless
I will
today.
bring down the divine wrath!
Will you now? Can you... I don't know.
Cover me, all right?
I could lift her up now.
Magritium Turino.
Or not. honestly, Wolf Drift's done more damage this round. You know, this encounter.
Make every strike count.
Right, maybe Lan has, but still. Ilan, what were you doing? You nearly cut down Curl, and without a second thought, without a trial, without even knowing if he was responsible for all of this. He might be a victim himself. What am I doing? He lured us into a trap. Curl was the only one who knew where we were going. He knew we thought there wouldn't be anyone at the camp besides some small harmless demons, so he set a trap. I wouldn't be surprised if his demon masters had him targeting the commander from the start. Talk about believing in the redemption of scoundrels, Ilan scoffs. We barely know anything about what happened. Curl is a good lad. He's not a spy or a murderer. Maybe they threatened him, tricked him, or even bewitched him with demon magic. And now we'll never know because you let him escape. Better to let a thief escape than cut down an innocent. No, you two need to calm down. You're both right in your own way, and anyway, what's been done cannot be undone. We're lucky no one died today, in today's little brawl. But who knows where Sela's naivety may one day lead you. Do you hear me, sister? You're not just another knight. Whatever you do may have terrible consequences. You clearly have something to say. Go ahead, then. Spit it out. Sela, I didn't want to say this, but I think of you as a friend, so I'm going to warn you. After what happened at the Grey Garrison, you're in serious danger, and maybe not just you. You might like to ignore military hierarchy and the rules of knightly orders, but there's wisdom in them that has stood the test of time. A soldier rises from a private to an officer. A knight begins as a squire. Even Amode's paladins gain their abilities gradually, but not with you. And the commander, you were granted incredible powers, far surpassing seasoned paladins with experience and skill far beyond your years. You received this gift at just the right moment and saved a lot of lives across Mendev. That's a great deed, and that will be remembered for ages to come. But what happened next was wrong. It began to worship you. The Queen gave you such vast power, and all while you sidestepped everything: training, experience, hardship. This is not the first time Her Majesty has behaved rashly, and how much good has this brought Mendev? I'm frightened by what I see, especially by the way that you, Sela, trust people so easily and leap into adventures without looking. One day you'll lower your sword when you should have driven the blade home, just like thousands of bright-eyed youngsters will after you. Ilan pauses, as if reluctant to continue, and looks you in the eye. I wanted to tell you the same thing, Commander. So if I understand you correctly, I'm an incompetent leader who never earned my position? Ilan looks right at you with his clear blue eyes. Bear me no grudge, Commander. I'm not so ungrateful as to forget what you did for Canabreas and how you agreed to help me. I said it to Sela, and I will say it again. This wasn't a reproach, but a warning. The power you've been given, it may be your undoing, and the undoing of all the Crusaders along with you. Don't be afraid of what's new and unknown. We just need to bear in mind our responsibilities. Whatever was given to us, we can use it for good. In any case, forgive me for wasting your time and subjecting you to danger here. Now at least we know that Curl is a traitor and Janna is a coward ready to abandon her friends when the going gets rough. I hope we'll all learn a lesson from these mistakes. And as for that blasted ring, to hell with it. Kiana won't love me solely for gifts I bring her. Ilan makes no attempt to conceal his disappointment. Nodding goodbye, he lowers his head and walks away. Sela watches as he leaves. Her expressive eyes are filled with sadness. Everything becomes very complicated all of a sudden. Please, Titania von Shire, let's go back. And I'd like to talk to you about it later. I have a lot to think about. that was a lot. Definitely, that was a lot. And we died. Well, we didn't die, but, you know. My horse is just gonna do horsey things. Like, dude's not wrong. There's a number on our heads, and it's a high one. And it's me. I'm going to cause them to, like, stumble and fall and be incredibly risky. Oh, wait, no! Oh, okay. We didn't make it. We checked. Our attacks failed. Our attacks can't pick a lock. Ooh, birdie.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello there.
I will guide us.
Okay. I think we should go back to the camp and rest. Oh no, there's so much to loot. I'm sorry, I need to loot all this, because, you know, I'm gonna loot. Hat of Heartening Song. Whenever the wearer of this hat uses any song. Wait, did we get a bard? I haven't got a bard yet. I would like a bard.
Without a doubt.
I would very much like a bard.